Hey guys, HeelTayler here with a brand new episode of WWE Reborn on my channel. This is an episode of Raw that I've literally spent near the whole day booking. This has taken me about 5 hours to do this one episode of Raw because I'm building new stories and everything. You know how it is. Pre-show match with 8 main eventers here. I need to figure something out for Kurt because he can't be wrestling anymore. But you know, storytelling match. Dean and Drew were chosen by the computer to win over Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe, but you know, that's fine. What's Andrade? Andrade's getting 82s now. Dean and Joe were off their game and got an 86 and an 87. That's mad. Worse in the match was Kofi with a 66. Yeah, he's nowhere near as over these guys. These guys, like, the lowest other than Kofi is like Andrade with 79 pop, and Kofi's got like 60. So, you know, it's expected. 77 beatdown. We opened the show with 100-day star Seth and AJ open. Raw opens with Seth Rollins in the ring, microphone in hand, ready to talk. Welcome to Monday Night Rollins. Last night I went to war with Andrade in a 2 out of 3 falls match and we pushed each other to the limit. He even pinned me. However, I pinned him twice, which is why I stand here still your Universal Champion. But as he says this, we hear the music of AJ Styles, who comes down to the ring to mixed reactions. And once he gets in the ring, he speaks. He says, "But not for long, Seth. Because, unlike you, I won my match last night without getting pinned in the process. And I earned my right to face you for your Universal Championship at Summerslam." Seth laughs and he talks again. He goes, "Can't argue with that, AJ. You did do everything you just said. But what else have you done this year? Royal Rumble, I won the Rumble, and you lost to Daniel Bryan. Elimination Chamber, I pinned Braun Strowman, you lost in the Chamber match. WrestleMania, I beat Brock Lesnar and won the Universal Championship. You lost your WWE Championship match to Daniel Bryan. There was no room left, so go on to part 2. It says, at Payback, you drew with Kevin Owens. I defended my title against the current Intercontinental Champion Samoa Joe. Money in the Bank, I retained my championship again when I beat you. AJ, you've been awful this year. AJ, you always fall at the final hurdle. And we all know, AJ, that come SummerSlam, you'll do the same." As Seth says this, AJ gets a cheap punch in, but before Seth can retaliate, Stephanie's music plays. She comes out and she says, "Seth is right. AJ, you have been choking. So how about tonight you prove that you can get the job done in a high profile match. Tonight's main event will be AJ Styles going one-on-one with Finn Balor. 100-day star there. 200-day stars, so you can't complain. Just takes us until 37D-. Didn't expect great things from this. Matali got a 46. That's mad. Abysmal match. Matali defeated Tracy Williams and Anthony Henry in a handicap match in 2 minutes 57 seconds when Matali defeated Tracy Williams with a crucifix powerbomb. He carried the match. 2 guys I actually hired to NXT at the start of the save. Both great workers. I like them. And I was thinking of actually making them a team in the Child Company section because I think these guys would be a cool little team. 36 Tracy Williams. Anthony Henry got 31. But yeah, 46 from Matali. Quite impressive. Well, not impressive, but impressive for him and where he's been going. 37D- then. 81B after that. Before the show, Kofi's backstage still limping around after his beatdown at Extreme Rules via Kevin Owens. Johnny and Candice run up to him, all smiles, and begin to talk. They say, "Hey Kofi, tough break last night. I cannot believe that he beat you that bad." But as he emphasises the word "that," he accidentally throws his bottle of water, like he's like waving his arms around when he's talking. He like swooshes it in the air. He just soaks Kofi. And as he's trying to apologise, like, "Nah, Kofi, I'm a good guy. I would never do that." Kofi's just pissed and he just sort of limps away. 81B then, not a bad segment. To a 53C- after the match. Terrible match. Rhino defeats Titus ONeil with a gore. 56 for Rhino. 44 for Titus ONeil. 53C- then. She takes us into a 58C-. After Rhino's win here tonight, during a celebration, we see Matali run down the ramp. He gets in the ring and starts to beat down Rhino and attempts to hit him with a crucifix powerbomb. But as he does this, Heath Slater comes down to make the save. He doesn't manage to get any offense in on Matali, but when Matali charges at him as he slides in the ring, Heath just drops, pulls down the rope, and Matali falls to the outside. He's fuming, but when he tries to get back in the ring and get Slater, a host of road agents grab Matali, and although they struggle, and I mean a lot of them, they manage to drag him to the back. So 58C- 10 for Matali. Into a 62C then. Subpar wrestling a little heat. Breezango defeated the B team when Tyler Breeze defeated Bo Dallas with a beauty shot. 62 and 66 from Breezango. Good ratings there from the new Raw Tag Team Champions. 39 for Dallas, 54 for Curtis Axel. I wonder which is the better wrestler in that group. I'm actually tempted to break off the B team and give Curtis Axel a little solo run, because I enjoyed him when he was with Heyman. He was Intercontinental Champion, you know, pinning Triple H, the usual. And I really like that, but because of the lack of tag teams on Raw, I'm probably not going to. But we'll sort something out. 62C. To a 53C minus after the match. Backstage after Breezango's first victory as champions, the Revival are with Charlie Caruso. Charlie goes to ask them a question, but they instantly take the microphone out of their hand. They say, "Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you'd forgotten, but we are the Revival. Literally the best tag team in WWE. No, wait. The world. Yes, we lost at Extreme Rules, but we aren't hooligans who use weapons." I think I spelt so many words in that sentence wrong. "We are wrestlers, and that's what's put us off last night. So, Breezango, we want a rematch. A normal 2-on-2 tag match. We, the Revival, like to follow the rules unlike you two. So, what'd you say?" Scott was bad when trying to improvise, but Dash was good at it. Interesting. So yeah, 53C minus. To a 72B minus then. Decent wrestling for the crowd, not much heat. Gargano defeated Ziggler in 20 minutes, 18 seconds with a Hurts donut following interference from Luke Harper. 73 for Ziggler, 65 for Johnny. Ziggler improves the technical. In what we thought was about to be Dolph Ziggler getting his win back after last night's Extreme Rules event, a huge return has cost him in the form of Luke Harper. However, it doesn't look like it was to spite Ziggler. It seems that he's found a friend in Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. What is next for this duo? The duo, I mean these two. And Candice is also there. But yeah, Johnny Gargano and his new friend Luke Harper. 77B, we'll see what happens here. 98 A-star after that then. Oh, I'm yawning. Samoa Joe makes his way to the ring after the break. Intercontinental Championship in one hand and microphone in the other as the crowd chant, "Joe, Joe, Joe." Once Joe reaches the ring, he speaks. He says, "At Money in the Bank, I destroyed Finn Balor. At Extreme Rules, I did it again and destroyed Drew McIntyre at the same time. It's about time I got a championship in this company, and now I have one. I'm going to be the most dominant champion in the company and a fighting champion as well. Which means I need an opponent for SummerSlam. So, the next person standing in this ring with me will be my challenger. Come get some." As he says this, Zack Ryder's music plays. Imagine the crowd when you hear "Oh Radio." Obviously, it would be completely unbelievable he's going to win the match, but he'd still be hype. Yeah, he comes down the ramp, but as soon as he jumps on the apron and begins to taunt Joe, Kevin Owens storms down that ring. He is so fast. Pulls Ryder off the apron, hits him with a powerbomb onto the apron, and Joe just watches and starts laughing. But after he's hit Ryder with a devastating move, he slowly rolls into the ring, and Kevin Owens was technically the first person in the ring with Joe. So at SummerSlam, he's going to face Joe for the Intercontinental Championship after the little face-off here. 98 A-star, nice segment. To an 89A then. This is our joint second best match we've ever done, to be honest, and it's on a Raw. Our best was Daniel Bryan vs Brock Lesnar at Payback. Yep. And our second best was Ronda versus Becky, I think at Money in the Bank in an 89A. So yeah, this is our joint second best match. And what did you expect from AJ Styles and Finn Balor? Finn Balor was off his game. But yeah, AJ beats Finn with a style clash. During the match we also had Drew McIntyre run in and attack Finn Balor. Really, really good match. Yeah, Drew McIntyre runs in. And 92A to end the show. After the match, Drew gets a chair and begins to lay into Finn Balor, brutally smashing it against his back multiple times before taking a microphone. He says, You're the reason I'm not Intercontinental Champion right now. If I wasn't constantly getting distracted by you, like the little flea you are, then I would have been able to take the fight to Joe without getting blindsided and left as the champion without issue." After saying this, he throws the mic aside and he continues to beat down Finn and hits him with a huge claymore before leaving as the show closes. So basically Drew McIntyre just blaming Finn, saying, "You're the reason I am not Intercontinental Champion right now." Which possibly is true, don't know. It's just a simulation match, we just know who won. and who got pinned. And it was actually Drew McIntyre that got pinned, so 92A there. That takes into a 91A show, a really, really good show. Possibly our best ever show? I think so, maybe. So it was worth the time. Obviously, starting with with these not fitting in one, it allowed me to do two, which probably bumped the rating a little bit cheaply, but I'm okay with it. Starting some new storylines for SummerSlam, it seems. Yeah, I'll see you guys at Smackdown. Okay, welcome back to Smackdown. Got a storytelling match, and Miz and Bray popping off with 87s. Braun's really good with his 84. Orton with an 81, which is a bit disappointing for him, but that's because I have buried him a little bit after making him lose to Mustafa. And now Mustafa's in rehab for 6 months, by the way, so that's great. I've battered Shinsuke and he's still getting 76s, so that's really good. Rude's getting 73s now, which is nice, and Apollo Crews getting 62s on his own, so I'm okay with that. 78B, and we open the show with a 97A star. Moments after Miz's second win over Triple H. The cameraman is backstage and he sees Stephanie and Triple H having a heart-to-heart, and he zooms in, and he also manages to pick up on what they're saying through the camera. He just says, Stephanie just says, babe, I hate to say it, but maybe you've lost your touch slightly in the ring. And Triple H looks at her as if he's about to explode, and he's just like, you're right. But he still wants one chance to wipe the smile off the Miz's face. And he has an idea. 97A star. Not too bad. To another 97A star then. Show opens with Brock Lesnar's music playing, and the show opens with Brock Lesnar's music playing as your new WWE champion makes his way down to the ring, flanked by Paul Heyman. They get in ring and do the normal shtick of, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm the advocate for the reigning, defending WWE champion, rah rah. And he says that Brock did exactly what he said he was going to do. He came in, he destroyed and conquered Daniel Bryan. As he's gloating, out comes Daniel Bryan with Bray Wyatt, and he says, Brock did not destroy me, Brock did not conquer me, and I want my rematch at SummerSlam, no questions asked. But just as he says this, out comes John Cena, who begins to speak. He says, I think you'll find, Daniel, the main event for SummerSlam is already booked, and it's a rematch I've been waiting for since SummerSlam 2014. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. As he says this, Bray just jumps in from behind and they beat down. And yeah, Daniel and Bray beat down on Cena. And yeah, Bray jumps from behind and Daniel and Bray both beat down on Cena. As Lesnar and Heyman just watch on, they laugh before they leave, and then soon Daniel and Bray leave as well. But imagine that after this, a little graphic played. Say it was like during the break, a little graphic played just showing main event tonight, Daniel Bryan versus John Cena. That's pretty huge. 78B then, this just was a good match. Every man copping a 75. Not bad. Decent match. The Usos defeated the Bar in 16 minutes 23 seconds when Jimmy Uso defeated Sheamus by pinfall with a double super kick. 75 for Jimmy, 75 for Jay, 75 for Soros, 75 for Sheamus. Two really good tag teams, to be honest, and it kind of annoys me that the New Day aren't this good, considering they've been champions for a while. But oh well, 78B then. And after the match graphic for SummerSlam is posted on a Titantron confirming New Day versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. That was their number 1 contenders match. We now know the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match for SummerSlam. To 44D then, wasn't great this, but it'll do. Terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Io Shirai defeated Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose in 12 minutes 58 seconds when Io Shirai defeated Sonya Deville with by pinfall with a moonsault press. 46 for Io. 37 for Sonya, 37 for Mandy. Sonya improves in performance, 44D then. And after her win here tonight, Io Shirai is celebrating in the ring until out on the stage comes Kairi Sane, who just holds her title high and stares a hole through Io Shirai. 54C minus then, that's not bad because I expected worse. And in his rematch, in a decent match, EC3 defeated Ricochet in 15 minutes 58 seconds with a sweet meat Ziggler following interference from Akam. During the match, we also had Razor distract Ricochet. EC3 makes defense number 1 of his United States Championship. 74B minus then, actually a really good match. Yeah, I was kind of expecting this. Ricochet, actually, I'm pretty sure nearly everyone, well, actually, yeah, everyone other than Daniel Bryan gained heat in their game pop from their match at SummerSlam, whether they won or lost. Daniel took a bit of a hit, to be fair to him, but that's nothing we can't gain back with a little bit of time. So yeah, EC3 and Ricochet, 72 and a 70 there. To a 98 A-star then. Triple H comes to the ring after the break and he begins to speak. He says, Mike, it's been brought to my attention that I may not be the man I once was inside that ring. However, that doesn't mean I'm done with you. So, how about this? You find 4 men to team with yourself to face a team of 5 extraordinary men that I will put together for a 5-on-5 elimination match at SummerSlam. What do you say? 98 A-star. Triple H is now just hell-bent on getting that win over The Miz in any way possible. Really? A 79B for this match? Superb wrestling, great heat. Bryan, Drew, John Cena following a double disqualification. 89 and a 90. You got 79B. What the hell? John Cena's declining. Yeah, fair enough. Byron ruined my match. I am not happy. 79B then. We're going to show an 85B+. That was Smackdown. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all 205 Live.